back to my channel. Today's episode or today's recap on Laurasboxx channel is all about Valentine. Of course, we have to touch down on some of the things that happened yesterday before the Valentine special. I'm sure you've all seen the trailer. It wasn't bad at all, nice one. So how did you guys spend your vow? Did you have fun? I roasted though. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't even receive one gift from any human being. Nobody even called me. Only my Twitter lovers and sweethearts. And some of you here wished me happy Valentine. Thank you so much. I saw all your messages. You guys are amazing. I get so tired of responding to messages these days. It's just a mix of work and trying to give recaps on Twitter. So it's just tiring. Too much tom. I see everything, thank you so much. I see everything, thank you so much. So let's go straight to the order of the day. Yesterday started with exercise routines as usual. Of course, they were still tied together with their 24 hours partner. I'm just wondering, how did you guys survive? How did they survive that? Because, for example, someone like Teddy, who is good at exercises, with Angel, who honestly cannot do jack. It was actually tedious and frustrating, but of course they had to catch up. Then they had breakfast and everything. So while breakfast was going on, some people already had their bath, dressed up, got ready. The next thing I saw was Lulu sitting down at the breakfast table, and he kept telling Sissy, "You're not going to apologize. I'm not leaving you until you apologize. I'm going to be here until you apologize. You have to apologize." Sissy was like, "I'm not apologizing." Whatever costs the reason for the apology, I don't know, but I heard Lulu saying, "You yelled at me," and Sissy was like, "Must I apologize to you?" This one, that one, sharp. I know he sat down there, was very quiet. You could see he was upset. That short man is always angry. So you could see he was upset. And Sissy wanted to stand up, but Lulu refused to stand up. And he got into one drag me and he'll drag you. At one point, Sissy just took out the harness and went to the room. When she got to the room, Chloe just took Anto to the diary room to report Sissy to Big Brother, and she was just saying, some people have horns on their head. You need to drag the horns with your hands. She came back. Whatever Big Brother told her, I honestly do not know. So Sissy got back and fixed the harness back to her belt, and Lulu was there. Lulu was having his pancakes, blah 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 blah. So after a while, Chloe asked them to gather in the lounge. I think she had a task to read. So while they were doing that, Lulu wanted to drop his plate just to wash, and Sissy did not allow him move. Sissy stood there. I think she was just trying to calm her, And Lulu was, "I need to wash my dishes," and she didn't allow him move. Bito took the dishes from him with Ifo, and they washed it for him. And so they had to move to the lounge. While they moved to the lounge, Lulu stood by the Big Brother Naija door, the door where the ninjas coming through, and did not allow Sissy move. And Sissy had to stand. Chloe read the brief for the day. The brief was pet partners should rehearse on their presentation, because they will have to present it in an hour. It could be a folklore, poem, music, dance, whatever, play. Just make sure you rehearse with your partner, not your strategic partner, your pet partner, for the day, and present it in an hour. So while Chloe was done reading, Lulu just stood there. I think Sissy was tired of standing. Sissy was like, "Lulu, I need to sit down," or something. They just started dragging each other. It was very childish. It was actually very childish, extremely childish. I don't even know who to blame. When I'm done, I'll probably tell you guys what I think about it. And they dragged themselves, and you thought Sissy was trying to remove the belt, adjust the belt. She dragged the chair, and at one point, while dragging the harness, the iron flipped and hit Lulu on his pelvic region. At that point, Lulu ran out. I'm sure he wanted to cry. I think he didn't want to cry inside. He ran out, went in, probably straight to the diary room, and Sissy was there. She was just filming. And of course, the housemates were just looking at them. Some went to the room. Some were just looking at them in shock. Nina and them Kebule was like, "What's going on? This didn't have to happen, And honestly, it honestly did not have to happen. Then Lulu came back and put the harness back and said he needs to get ice packs, and was moving, and Sissy stopped. "You cannot just move like that. You have to tell me where you're going to. You cannot just move like that. I need to get ice packs. I am hurting and everything." She kept arguing, and I'm wondering, first of all, they both have their issues, What now? Lulu said, Lulu is a small man. Small men have I don't know. I think there's this thing with I'm short, I'm small, I'm not very conspicuous, so I need to do gra or make trouble, you know. So they like to make their point. So and Lulu was like, I hate being yelled at, and you yelled at me, and I told you to apologize. Now I heard when Lulu told Sissy to apologize. What's there? Sorry. Sorry has not killed anybody. Personally, I don't even like somebody telling me sorry. So I really do not count sorry as anything. To be honest, apology for me is genuine talk. So just tell him sorry. Let's move on since he likes sorry. So, you know, something that could have been done in 1 hour, you just dragged it. I'm actually very stubborn, but I can't be caught in a place where I'll be embarrassing myself in front of people, because that was what happened. It was a sorry sight yesterday, you know, and Lulu was trying to show them his balls, his tie, actually very red. For someone who is dark, it was actually red. Imagine if it was me, I'm sure I would have died, you know. And that one went on and on. Of course, housemates, they're preparing for their task. Teddy and Alex, Bam Bam and what's his name? And Toby, you know, everybody started preparing, waiting for Big Brother. Even me waiting for Big Brother, because Big Brother said in the next 1 hour. 2 hours don't reach, Big Brother did not start task. Anyway, they started the task. Housemates dressed up, and it was a nice presentation. Instead we do one and Miracle playing Tinko. It was fun. Like I can't remember the last time I heard Tinko. I'm actually very sure kids of these days do not even know what Tinko. Our children are not enjoying it. My daughter does not even know anything apart from cartoon. The only thing she knows is Boom, CB, what CBBS, Dora the Explorer, Jane Jam. What else do they call that thing? I don't like cartoons, so I really don't know. They don't know that Tinko, Suwe, one, no, all those things. So they played Tinko. It brought back memories. It was actually fun. You know, we actually said D1 isn't funny. I actually think it's not bad. I think D1 is, in the last 1 week, D1 has made me laugh. I'm not even going to lie to you. He has made me laugh, like I've laughed. You know, D1 and Miracle. Then they had this one that after round 1, original Panadol extra, where you have to slap the hand. I played that game tire, and I was so wicked. I will slap you till eternity. You not go catch up. So they played after round 1. After D1, Bam Bam and Toby did their presentation. It was so sultry. You know, Bam Bam is a very sultry girl. Very, man, that girl. She needs to, when she's back from Big Brother, I need to go and meet her and learn all the seductive ways and how to be sultry and sexy. Like, that girl is actually very sultry. They had their own game. Teddy and Alex had their music. Everybody just did. Then the last people, the Spice Girls video vixen, the strippers of the house, Anto and Chloe, they came and stripped. Those ones, what did they even wear? They wore a bralette, bomb shorts or whatever it is, and no, they stripped on Angel and Rico. And trust Rico, that's his facial expression. I've really warmed up to Rico. You know, I know he's playing the game safe. I know no one can be that I know no one can be that easy. Do you understand? No wahala at all. So I think he's actually playing the game safe. But apart from that, I think Rico is actually a very cool guy. I think he just came to the house to have fun and to maybe win the money. Just have fun, you know. He's actually a very cool guy. Like, his facial expressions right now, I think he's the king of meme. Is it meme or meme? One of them, sha. So, you know, that one passed. Of course, Big Brother said Lulu and Sissy are not going to participate in that task or in any task until further notice. You know, afterwards, Big Brother kept calling Lulu to the diary room. Lulu came out and said he's going for an x-ray tomorrow. The thing was actually swollen and everything. So after their presentation, the housemates decided to call Lulu and Sissy, like, okay, what happened? Tell us what happened so we can mediate. You know, so Lulu stood up and said, well, he wanted to have his bath. Sissy wanted to have a bath, and he wasn't ready to have his bath. And like, I'm an adult. If I don't want to have my bath, I don't want to have my bath. And Sissy kept yelling at him, and he hates being yelled at. And he told Sissy, I don't like people yelling at me, and you need to apologize. And Sissy did not apologize. And by the time Sissy was ready to apologize, he wasn't ready to listen to the apology, and that was it. You know, Sissy came and, you know, she was stammering with her. I think I felt she was already embarrassed at that point, or probably scared of what was going to happen. But at the end of the day, physical harm was caused. So Sissy was trying to say her own sha. Anyway, Teddy was like, you know, we were not there. You guys should just make sure you sort your issues out. Angel, Agbaya, that one came in. I was there. So you see, this one said, this one didn't say, but you guys should, like, Agbaya, but go and sit down. You don't have to put your mouth in people's issues. So people just tried talking like media. People stay hugging Lulu, hugging Sissy, like, you guys should calm down. Lulu and Toby went outside. They talked. Lulu sat inside and spoke to some people. Then Toby went outside to talk to Sissy and was like, so what's going on? Like, you know, I don't understand what's happening here. Before then, Toby had told Lulu that, see, is actually, what if Sissy gets a strike? And already she has 2 microphone infringements. By the time she gets the 3rd one, that's another strike. That's 2 strikes in 1 week. And they're just in the 3rd week. They have about 8 more weeks to go. You know, he was actually worried. Then he went to meet Sissy and he was trying to talk. And Sissy was like, I've spoken to Rico already. I think she just didn't want to talk about it. I feel bad. But you know, tomorrow it could also be your turn. Right now I'm in the middle of all this. But tomorrow it could also be your turn, you know. And Toby was like, see, let me tell you. Toby, I think Toby was not even having it. Toby was like, see, let me tell you. Tell me, how do you want to play this game as a strategic partner? You know, how do you? I think Toby wasn't having any of it. And she could see Toby was tired. So baby girl did not even do that normal gra. She was actually calm. She could, you know, when you know somebody's slipping away from you now, you just maintain your level. So she wasn't doing that gra thing that she would normally do. So she was calm. But Big Brother, I don't know what Big Brother was trying to do yesterday. He took the camera off them. And I was wondering, how can Toby and Sissy be talking? Camera is not even on them. What are you guys saying? You don't want us to listen to them, or what are you saying? Anyway, camera left and came inside and, you know, moved to Bam Bam and Teddy. Bam Bam and Teddy talking about, so Bam Bam was like, so what happened yesterday? Is anything you need to talk about? And Princess walked and said, don't worry, Bam Bam, Teddy has nothing to talk about because Teddy was hanging out with Alex, and Alex is like his daughter. But you have something to talk about because we were hanging out with a man that was busy scoping your ass, you know. And Teddy said, Abio. Teddy just told her, okay, see what happened. Nothing happened. They just talked like he was trying to report himself, you know, just telling Bam Bam what happened and all. Before then, by the time they got separated, by the time after the after the presentation, of course the ninja came and separated them and removed the harness. Of course, everybody went back to their strategic partners and their lovers. Kisses, hugs, happiness, you know, they were all happy. Kisses and all, you know. Of course, Teddy and Bam Bam kissed, Mina and Miracle kissed. Toby did not even go to Sissy at that point in time. And so and Lulu hugged, you know. But at that point, Big Brother had not removed the the harness from Lulu and Sissy. So he left them with it. It was later on the ninja came, after the house had mediated, the ninja came and removed it from them. So now back to what's going on inside. So Big Brother was just showing us those eating noodles, and I'm wondering, Toby and Sissy are talking outside. Why are you showing us people eating mini-me? Anyway, that one passed. What else? So later, just they were preparing food and housemates were outside. People like Angel, and Bam Bam was with Angel. And the next day she was telling Angel, like, I really enjoyed my strategic partner. You know, he's actually a fun guy, great energy, positive energy. You know, Angel was like, so you didn't want it to end? She was like, kinda. Though I missed Teddy's cuddles, you know. The relationship I have with Teddy is actually very sensual, but with Toby, actually, I'm not on my phone. I would have gone through my phone to read it word for word. You know, she'll just say that, well, with Toby, what she has with Teddy is actually sensual, but with Toby, they have good conversations. Toby makes her laugh, that she didn't want it to end. She now said, though she missed Teddy's cuddles, you know, she wished she could have them both, Teddy's cuddles and Toby's positive energy, good energy, and all that. I know, but I was angry. I was like, are you for real? You know, honestly, it's okay to, you know, crave something else. But come on. See, apart from Teddy being your love interest in the house, first of all, Teddy is your romantic partner. You hardly see Sissy. Sissy has had the most issues with Toby in this house. You will not see Sissy jumping from bed to bed talking about a strategic partner to people. Never. Whatever concerns Toby and Sissy is Sissy's business. Do you understand? And I'm like, every time you always want to go to different housemates and discuss your strategic partner, you're making him weak. And that's the truth. You're making him actually weak. So apart from the romantic interest and whatnot, this guy is first of all your romantic, your strategic partner. Anything that affects him affects you. By the time they start hating on him, they start hating on you. By the time they see him as an asshole, you're also an asshole. By the time they want to nominate him because he doesn't treat you well, both of you are going to bounce and go back to Lagos. So I'm wondering, so at that point I was actually very upset, like, come on, will you keep your mouth shut? Housewife just talking about Alaruka, you know, after a while I just don't mind when I get too emotional about this show. Anyway, so that one passed. Of course Toby and Sissy obviously talked. Then the next thing, Big Brother called them to go to the diary room to bring out some props or something. And the next thing, what did we see, baby boy? We just saw Toby and Sissy in the pantry, that's the storeroom, kissing. Like, I have never seen a kiss like that. You know, it was on for, I looked at my time when it started, and it was on for almost 4 minutes. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, Toby held Sissy's waist, and these people, they tensioned me yesterday. They tensioned me yesterday, Bullet's girl yesterday. Toby held Sissy's waist and kissed and kissed and kissed, while Lulu was the guard dog. It was at the door, probably trying to see me so that someone doesn't come in, and they were just kissing. You know, at that point you could see that Sissy already knew Toby was going. Toby was slipping away, probably slipping away to Bam Bam, or probably moving to Antel. Okay, before then, Big Brother gave a brief and said, okay, the guys in the house are going to be a Valentine special, and the guys in the house are going to prepare dinner for the female housemates. Now, Sissy and Lulu will still be paired together. They need to learn tolerance, they need to learn patience. So Toby automatically is paired to Anto. And you know that right from time. Sissy has been jealous of Anto, of course. So I think she just saw that baby boy is not mine anymore. Probably go and meet Anto, and the next thing, never can tell. That lap dance that Anto gave him that they should probably give him to be continued. And of course, for the first time, this is Sissy that Toby would always beg to touch. Toby would always, you put pillow in between both of you, and they kiss like long. I felt the kiss here, like, oh my god, are you joking? You know, they kissed. It was actually very internet breaking kiss. Everybody, yes, it's the kiss. Oh my god, say big kiss, say big kiss. Oh, finally, hey, oh god, throwing more votes for them, you know. And of course, Lulu was the. Just when Toby was coming out, he had a hard one, and Lulu was trying to cover it with the shirt. Of course, the guys went into the kitchen, very serious. See them slicing carrots, pepper, talking. They put in their effort into making that meal, even presenting and cooking. Of course, they had to ask to cook, but trust them, just to cook normal noodles or 5 minutes noodles. Those people were there for almost 3 hours. You know, but it was actually fun. You know, the girls were just relaxing while the guys cooked. Of course, they bonded. You know, guys now, they don't get wahala. They gisted. Oh, guess what happened? Oh, this, oh, that. They talked about the outside world. Only one person did not talk. Miracle. I know people come from my head, but that's people's business anyway. Only Miracle. And I'm like, guy, after you say they don't talk to you, they don't like you, now you're in a space with your fellow men. Jeez, open your mouth and talk, because Miracle talks. Miracle actually have good conversations. I've seen him talk to people. He actually have great conversations with people. He's actually not timid. I don't think he's timid. He actually talks, and I enjoy when he talks. So he was just there, just so you know, people just talking, you know, yeah, with your guys. You don't have to. And I'm beginning to think. Let me keep my mouth shut. I'll get back to that. You know, of course, the guys cooks. Then the girls dressed up. It was now time. Girls looking all yummy. Oh my god, Anto looking so sweet. She wore the same color code with her bow, burgundy with Toby. Teddy wore white. Bamike wore red. That girl is so sexy. I forget. So she said this a workout, body toned, everything. Sissy wore black. Of course, Sissy's partner is Lulu. They all looked yummy. Princess wore cream in a prime. Madonna by Princess. Another girl. Please, you guys. First of all, you guys please save Princess. Don't allow her go home. She's actually fun. I think she's the life of this house, the life boy of this house. She's very spontaneous, you know. Everywhere you go, you see her. Anything you want her to do, she's doing. So please help us. Today's the last day of voting. Just throw in a few votes, all of you in your different teams. Throw in like one vote for Princess. 10-10, just 10-10. Let's see if she will stay. I've warmed up to everybody in this house. Anyway, back to that. You know, they all dressed well. Then they went outside and Big Brother tried. He made an effort. Decoration, table for two, lights, and some guy playing the violin. I was just in my house. I was just saying, oh my god, wow, kai now, wow. And these people are enjoying their life, and people like us are roasting in Lagos. You know, it was actually sweet. Of course, the guys poured them the champagne, gave them food, conversations. If you ask me who was the best for the night, I'll say Cape Brule. Cape Brule is such a young guy. I know that women, because it was with Chloe. Before then, Chloe was already angry. Did you ask me if I want broccoli in my Indomie? I don't like spices. I'm like, baby girl, can you relax and stop stressing this guy? She's always stressing Kelvin. Like, must you stress him? Why are you even stressing the guy? Somebody made an effort. No, thank you. You already found it. But after a while, I know Kebule has a move button. Kebule was like, you're so beautiful. You're the most beautiful girl in this place. Oh, this. Oh, they talked. It was actually very sensual and sweet. You know, they spoke. Kebule danced with her. Sisi and Lulu, of course, we're doing Shalaye. It's not like that. They tried to trash. Sisi said she didn't know she had so much flaws until she got to this house. Lulu told Sisi that, you know, I could have nailed you on the cross in the diary room, but I decided not to nail you on the cross. I'll come back to that later. You know, treat Toby well. You guys need to, you know, treat Toby, you know. Just talked, Shadow, just talked about everything and gossiped about the rest. What do you think about this relationship? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Toby and Anto talked. These ones talked about Lulu and Sisi. Bam Bam and Teddy A talked. You know, Teddy A told Bam Bam that I actually do not like saturated girls. And Bam Bam was like, what do you mean by saturated? I said girls that have been everywhere. I said because he likes to go out with his girls. Like for instance, even in this house, you can say I like to work with you. So I don't like saturated girls. Like by the time I go here now, they'll say, this one I don't shagger now. Oh, this one I don't do this. You know, everybody who had their conversations. Angel and who was Angel paired with? Who was Angel paired with? I can't remember. Bito and Ifusha. Angel and Princess. Yes. Rico and Anika. Rico knelt down, told Anika, you know, I never asked you to be my strategic partner. Let me ask you now. Will you be my strategic partner? It was actually very romantic. They danced and everything. Kebule and what's her name? Kebule and Chloe, Teddy and Bam Bam, they all danced, they talked. While Teddy and Bam Bam talked, they were talking about their life outside. So what are we going to do outside the house? Those ones, you know, I know that Teddy has a girlfriend in the house, outside the house. Sorry to you, no vex, auntie. But you see, by the end of 85 days, if Bam Bam and Teddy are still together in this house, whether they are joking or, because some people say it's fake love, it doesn't matter. Whether they are faking love or they are serious or they are anything. By the time if they are still together, they'll take it outside. I don't know if Bam Bam, and looking at this Bam Bam, nothing is beyond her. I'm very sure she would have the power to edge out the auntie that is inside the house. That one would just have to manage.
I'm always trying to bring that kid out.
But not every time because we're men.
You know, when I need to be serious, I'm going to be serious.
But every time I'm just like a kid and so insane.
That's when you see me. And that's because, you know.
That's because you tell every girl you like them, even Ify. She told me. Ify, don't grab my name. That's always my shoulder. So how does that make me feel?
Okay. Hang on.
You say that to everybody.
And I didn't. I've said that too.
That's if we don't bump into each other.
We will, because we're going to be doing
I don't know what I'm going to
We're
do.
going to do interviews and all this
Our
shit.
body language is going to give us away.
Yeah, because we're going to be doing a lot of interviews.
What if
We're
we
going to be
win?
doing a lot of...
If we win, that's going to be bad. We won't be able to avoid each other.
Nah, we'll be fine. They probably put up a hotel or something. Yeah, they will.
No, I said,
Hey! That's not funny. Time Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, no, he didn't. You heard? He lied. No.
Has someone steal your pet? Someone stole your pen.
You obviously. I'm still trying to process this.
It's actually not a bad person. Or...
Is that a good person?
Yeah, I said that. I actually said the same. Oh yeah, because she seemed to be very upset about everything, and suddenly she just or all the time.
Sometimes. I am deliberate with.
I can't even argue with that one because I know
Without it sometimes.
I actually
But then,
myself.
David, I'm surprised. Okay, maybe we can come out now. I'm outside your house. Let's go.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I call you like, what? Who are you there with? Who's there? Who's there with you?
Oh God, thank you for dinner.
You're welcome.
So,
Bigger thanks to Big Brother and
thank you, Big Dad. Thank you. You're beautiful.
you said so.
I have to go on.
You said so. What are we doing tonight?
No, that's fine. I said if it was somewhere out in the world right now.
See a movie. I like an outdoor.
Anyway, guys, so and that one went in, they finished, they went into the house, still hugging, the atmosphere was still lovely. Then they decided to have their talk show, the X-rated show with Ifu and Nada, which was actually fun. Ifu, she's a good host. I think she's trying, talked about, what sex position do you want, and D1, in the last eviction, I don't know if it's eviction jitters or nomination jitters, he's really come out of his shell. Like, he's really come out of his shell. Even in the presentation, it was with Vandora from her breast was covering the table. They all looked good. They all looked really good, It was with Vandora. They came into the house. He said he likes his sex position, his mommy and daddy. He showed Ifu the sex position. Angel, Leo was teaching them about BDSM, the fist, the fisting, how you put in. I don't know if kids are watching this thing, so let me shut up my mouth. It was actually nice. It was fun. Expected. They fed all sorts, yesterday. And the next thing, when they were having after the X-rated show, Vandora, the camera just looked at Vandora and D1 talking outside. The next thing again, we saw CB doing their day job. What they know how to do best, of course. Cynthia was angry about something, and she was like, no, Toby, no. And she was obviously angry that she was talking about Anto, that Toby was flirting with Anto. How can Toby flirt with Anto? Toby is putting her in this position. Look at the questions they were asking Toby inside the house, because why Princess was talking, anything Princess was, why they were having the extra talk. I think Princess was doing that intentionally. She would just mention Toby, for instance, to do this with Toby. I think Princess, please help me keep Princess in this house, and you put me in this position reflecting with Anto. Then it got to Bam Bam, and Toby was like, see, this is not on me at all. I'm calling her Cecilia. Sissy, this is not on me, this is on you. You cannot, he didn't beg, but Toby, walk out. Like, Toby you will still drag her. No, what are you saying? Leave this girl. Though he wasn't really begging yesterday, he was just trying to make it.
I trust you. See, babes, I have had issues in my life with ladies. I've been wrong a lot of times, but this is your problem, not mine. I promise you it is.
What is necessity? What is... No, excuse me. Something...
I promise you, this is your problem, not mine.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a very simple question. Was that necessary?
Please.
Yes or no?
Sorry, listen to me.
Well, you can't control yourself.
Excuse me. It's not everything that is meant to be perceived as flirting. It's not everything that's been perceived as... I'm just saying, no, it's not me getting it, man. All this calculation you're doing, it is super unnecessary.
Wow, Sharp. What's the name? Anika came to sit down with them. Amebo, Bidu. What she's sitting down today, and Anika came and sat down there, and Sissy was saying, can you imagine yesterday? That one was massaging his hand and looking at me straight in my eyes. She wants Toby. So Anika was like, Toby's a girl that people like. So just what you do is just play along, listen to them. That way you have more power. Very manipulative advice. That one passed. But before then, during the dinner show, Alex was telling you So Leo was like, what happened yesterday? He said, nothing. I was just with my partner. We were learning the song, and I was telling my partner, I don't like him. I was setting things straight, and I'm like, Alex, are you okay? Like, she was saying that Teddy was hitting on her. I'm like, how? You know, it is true that when we got into this house, when the house started, Teddy said the 4 girls, so 3 girls first of all, you know, then they had not even seen Bam Bam. The 3 girls he likes girls with very loud character. The 3 girls he likes are Princess, Vandora, and Alex. And by the time Bam Bam came on board, he said 4. You know, but I have never seen Teddy hit on Alex. And was like, and I'm like, anyway, this same Alex that said that Leo doesn't touch her, but we all saw what happened the other night. That one passed. And after the fights now, after a while, Toby and Sissy actually settled. They came in. Toby was not telling, Sissy was not telling Toby. Before they went to fight, before the X-rated show, Toby and Sissy were talking inside. She now said, when then Teddy passed, she now said, look at this song. All through yesterday was just hitting on me, saying, oh, I like your bomb, oh, this, oh, definitely, we're not in this house. And I'm like, okay, fine, it's not a problem. Right now, Teddy A is the resident hitter. Everybody now says Teddy A hits on them. I remember when we were having that dislike show, most of the girls are like, you're not nice, you're not friendly, you're friendlier to the girls. Right now, guys probably friendly with the girls, and everybody's saying Teddy's hitting on them. Anyway, back to that. But after a while, Toby and Sissy, they were able to sort out their issues because they came inside and they were laughing, and of course, still yummy, touch it. Vandora has been trying to toast D1 from outside. You could see I'm out of like this, close to D1's thing. You know, I think D1 wants to explore, but this is a married man outside. Even though he didn't tell them, but I think he's actually very conscious of the fact that he's a married man. And Vandora would talk, you know, very seductive, Benin girl. And she put her mouth like this. You know that kind of thing, if you want to, maybe you're watching a movie with a guy and you want to kiss him, you don't want to make the move, you just put your mouth thinking into just on his mouth. All these childish things. But of course she didn't. D1 didn't sleep in his room yesterday. D1 has moved downstairs. It was Leo and Alex that vacated their bed and they went upstairs. D1 was Vandora, and Vandora was just laughing. I will carry her legs up. She was just displaying, like, this girl just opened her. She would open her legs, touch her thighs, do this, do that. Like, she was just touching everywhere, laughing. They would talk. I'm like, baby girl, that one was there. Leo and Alex, it was Alex's birthday, middle of the night, 12 a.m. Of course, they all prayed for her. Happy birthday to you. She's always crying. And wished happy birthday. And baby girl was crying again. Like, I bet Koshi Danojo. She was crying again. She and Leo went upstairs. Before then, oh, my light, sorry. Before then, Vandora already talked to Leo and was like, you need to set things straight between Alex and Chloe. You guys know. Do you like, Leo was like, I think I need to keep my distance from Alex, this one, that one. But guess what, he didn't keep his distance. He was still upstairs with Alex. Alex is always nagging. She's always whining. I'm tired, I won't lie to you, I'm tired of that girl's nag, you know. So they wished happy birthday. They went upstairs. Of course, everybody's nice news started. Teddy and Bam Bam kissed for a while, and Teddy was telling Bam Bam that if anything is going to happen between the both of us, it's going to be later in the show, not now. Mina and Miracle, those ones didn't send anybody. People were awake. Those ones were just kissing. At one point, Rico sat down there. Rico sat on his bed. I was looking at them like this. That Rico is just a goat. Like, how can you see 2 people kissing? And you're sitting at them. You're sitting there. You're looking at them. You're just looking at them like them. Of course, that one passed. You know, Vandora was still busy opening a yash for D1 everywhere. And that was it, you know. Of course, CB together, they were upstairs, they slept upstairs together. Even though at one point, Cynthia turned her back and backed Toby, and Toby slept like that. So that was it for the Valentine special yesterday. It was actually nice. Thank you, big brother. You know, you come through every year. Every year, you actually come through for us. So thank you for yesterday's Valentine special. So guys, now back to the matter. So when Lulu said I actually feel Big Brother has to punish Lulu. Though Sissy's punishment should be more. Sorry, don't mind me. Though Sissy's punishment should be more, you know, for breaking Biggie's rules. But I think Lulu should also be punished for provocation, because it's something you didn't have to. You know, one of you just had to be mature about it at the end of the day, but they decided not to be. So I actually think those two deserved to be punished, because when Lulu said, I don't know why Biggie did not punish them, to be honest. You don't have to waste time. At the end of the day, physical harm happened. You cannot choose what punish, you cannot choose what battle to fight, and that's the truth. So for Lulu, when Lulu said he decided not to hang Sissy on the cross, I'm like, that's your problem. I'm very sure he probably got into the diary room. Maybe they wanted to disqualify Sissy and they decided not to, which is understandable. I don't think they should be disqualified. I don't even want to smell disqualification this season. Just play your game, because already there are lots of conspiracy theories, which you will not blame people for giving their theories, but you need to punish these people so that next time other people do not do it. So, you know, Biggie, whether you and Lulu decided not to hang anybody on the tree, that's your problem. Lulu and Sissy should be punished. Maybe a strike or some kind of hard punishment. Don't do this or don't do that. I actually think they should be punished for the fact Sissy decided to remove the harness from the belt, not once but twice, and it resulted into physical harm to someone else. I think it should happen. That's one. Then, guys, who do you think is leaving this Sunday? I've actually warmed up to everybody in this house, even D1. You know, there's this brand of madness D1 has. It's quite subtle, but I've enjoyed it. I've warmed up to everybody. Not everybody though. I've not warmed up to certain people, but I've warmed up to their partners. So I'm actually confused as to who to leave this house right now. I honestly do not know. See, I'm watching now. This is what's her name? Randora. Just open your churches, just touching her ass. My D1 is D1. I'm sure by the end of this night they will still kiss. You know, so like I was saying, I've warmed up to almost everyone. So who are you guys expecting to leave the house? I don't know. But I know I don't want to see even Bito. I've warmed up to Bito. Bito is such an amazing OAP. He has the God, when Bito is out of this house, you guys need to give him a great job. He's such an amazing OAP. Like, Bito is not useless. There's something he's actually good for. You know, when he starts his radio show, oh, the guys, this is Bito reporting from, like, wow. Like, I look forward to listening to Bito. I won't even tell all the lies. I warmed up to everyone. I'm scared Van D might leave. Angel Ifo. Angel and Ifo. I don't know. I don't know. For Ifo, I think, I don't know, to be honest, for Angel and Ifo, Angel has his wahala, but I don't think he should leave now. I think he's talented. I think he has this fun he brings to the house. Meanwhile, Angel, every night, Angel is busy talking about Anika and and Princess. He goes about begging these girls, I want you, and he will go meet Anto, I want you, meet Anika, I want you. Then when the housemates throw a jab at him like, you're asking 3 girls out, now starts getting angry. Don't call me polygamist. No, I don't want these girls. I don't want them. I don't want them at all. Then they even look my face. You know, and I'm wondering, this guy, you don't look yourself before. Always feeling too important, like all the girls want him. Meanwhile, every day, every night, you're going to meet them. I want you, I want you. It just sounds like a broken record every day. You know, it's tiring, but I don't know. Who do you think is leaving? I actually feel Van D, Angel Ifo might leave. I don't think Bito or Princess. But please try some vote for Princess, guys. And I'm not supposed to be doing this, but please, just small. She's the life wire of the house. She makes things happen. She's actually very spontaneous and free. You know, I've exhausted my time. I hope you guys had an amazing Valentine. If it's your first time coming on this show, your first time looking at this pretty face and fat face, please subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Share my page. Share my videos to your friends. Please and please don't forget to drop your comments, your likes. You know, they actually keep me going. That's the truth. So thank you, and I hope you guys had an amazing day yesterday. Today, Valentine is not over. Today is Side Chicks Day. So all of you that have your chairman and your allergy and your sugar mommies, don't worry. I'm sure they'll call you today to come and have fun. So guys, have fun. Have a great day. I have to run down to work. Bye. And somebody won my cake, you know, on the comment section there. Kayode, I saw your message. And the cake and blah blah blah. Don't worry, somebody won it. I specifically said a female, single. I did not say a man. Good day. Bye.